Good evening, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. My name's Arcadian, and I am the #1 dumpster tier gamer. Got some great news for you guys today. I was just looking at my YouTube analytics, and guess what? We have now got our first like on our videos. Yay! Besides that, guys, I just want to say thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys watching my content. Looking at the analytics, we've got 70 views, which is 600% more than the previous 28 days. Total watch time across all of the views is 6.2 hours. Guys, that is phenomenal. I cannot tell you how blessed I am to have you guys um, watching my videos and enjoying this content with me. And if you continue to do so, if you are enjoying the content, please do me a favor and just do a like and subscribe. Just to see. I also, oh sorry, I forgot to mention that we picked up a new subscriber. So definitely, I am very blessed to have you guys here and to have you guys part of this. So thank you so much. I do appreciate you. And then, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the game. We are continuing out our playtime here with John Doe. We have officially been able to join the UC. We were able to get the first missions done, the UC Vanguard, and we managed to kill off a Terramorph. Showed that I was the best pilot around, using a very cheesy method to beat the Vanguard flight simulator missions. So we got through that, and now I'm thinking, are we capable of taking on the mechs in the surgical strike mission? And I think we are, but I think that there's some things that we need to do first. So as you see here, I think the best option for taking on that mission is going to be this right here, the Ashta Tamer. This does just so much damage, and I think it will be what we need to completely tear up those mechs in that mission. However, before we can do that, we need more ammo. This takes 40mm explosive ammo, very difficult to get a hold of. It's at a very expensive ammo type, so we're going to need a lot more credits. Also, what we need is we need a few more levels. We're fighting a war of attrition at this point. We've got a bunch of things that we can upgrade and get stronger, but we just don't have the perk points to do it. So we are going to fix that. So we want credits, we want levels. And the best way I think I can think of to do this is to first go and create our first outpost. Now, just so you're aware, this can be very easily abused. Outposts are an excellent resource, and they're something that they're a defining point for the game. However, they are easily abused, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to go and level our character up to like level 100 doing just random stuff, because first of all, not only does that not help us, because our enemies level up with us, so therefore we will be facing off against higher level enemies in lower level areas, and we won't have the perk spread to be able to deal with that. But it also comes into play where you can get just a ton of levels, but also a ton of credits. And we don't want to overly abuse that. So,
spend a bit of time relaxing rather than planning.
so instead, we are just going to kind of get a basic outpost build going. I've got a specific area that we're looking to get. Oops, I did not mean to take all of those. I wanted to get in here, go like this. And And okay, so there's a few things that we're going to need for this. Um, Basically, we're going to go build an outpost on Bessel 3. This is probably about one of the best areas to build a beginner outpost, because after you get to a certain point, it's completely self-sustaining. And it also will give you a ton of resources of aluminum, cobalt, nickel, and iron, which are some of the best resources to get a hold of. So give me 1 second here. Let me pull something up real fast. Now this whole thing was not like found by me. Someone else found this. However, multiple people have done their own renditions of this through the time. So therefore, like I can't really give the shout out to whoever came up with this first because we just don't know. Um, so we're just gonna do with we're just gonna say whoever was the first one to come up with it, they deserve the credit, not me. So with that being said, let's look at the items that we are going to take. The first thing we want to take is we want to take some aluminum here. We're going to take 20 aluminum with us. We don't need that many, but we're going to grab 20 just to be safe. Same goes for beryllium. We don't need 10, but we'll take 10 just to be safe. Next we need is cobalt. Let's see if we have any. We may not have any of this. I'm not seeing it anywhere. So we are going to have to buy some cobalt. That's not a big deal. Next thing we need is fiber. That was only one. We're going to have to buy fiber, it looks like. Let me make sure that was only one. Oh no, that was... No, yeah. That was only one fiber. So yeah, we're going to have to buy fiber because we need more than one fiber. Oh, wait. There it is, right there. We're just going to go ahead and take 10. We won't need that many. Iron is another good one. We need 20, so we'll just go ahead and take 20. Nickel, we'll need 15, so we're going to have to buy some nickel. We'll buy 9 nickel just to give us an even 20. Tungsten, we need 16, so we'll take 17, and then we need 2 0 wire. So that will be most everything we need. But I'm also going to grab a couple extra things. Do we not have any 0 wire? I thought we did. Yep, there it is right there. So we'll go ahead and we'll just grab 5 of those. Now the one extra thing that I am going to take with us is going to be adhesive. Do we have any? Yes, we do. We got 6 adhesive, so we're going to take those. Alright, so that gives us everything we need. Oh, nope, not everything. We need some nickel, we need some cobalt. Thankfully, we're right here in New Atlantis, so we'll be able to grab those fairly easily. So like I said, we are not going to abuse this, and I'm not going to stream the entire session of us creating this. So once we are done with the creation, I will pause the video or pause the recording as I am doing getting everything set up, or after I've got everything set up. I will pause the video as we go through the creation process, and then unpause when we're finished, and then go sell it all, or go show you where we're going to go to sell it all, and then pause the video again, sell it all, and then we'll be done. And then I'll unpause it. So basically doing the editing, but while I'm playing, because I don't have an editor or anything like that. That being said, let's go. First things first, we want the cobalt. We needed 10. So we'll grab 10. And once we get everything set up there, we won't need any more than that because we'll be getting cobalt from the location we're going to. And then we need nickel. Same with nickel. Once we get the first initial part set up, then we won't need to get any more nickel because we will be getting unlimited nickel. Okay, so I think that's everything. So let's go make our
Thanks for
round.
coming in.
Think we are... No, we are not overweight. Okay. So we can fast travel here. Like I said, this build design was done by multiple people, so I don't know who was the one who originally came up with this design, with this location. All I know is there have been multiple people who have found this and have abused this. So credit to whoever did it first. It was not me. But we are going to, I think it's Bessel 3B, this location right here. Yeah. Because this one... It's not Bessel 3, it's Bessel 3B. Yep. So we are going to this location right here.
Yeah. A while anyway.
Oh. Looks like we got some spacers here. I'm fine. Oh.
Can I have a pet?
A pet. Starship. Pets in Starship.
They realize that we are the Mantis, so they're running away from us now, or getting ready to. He's getting ready to grab jump away. Yep, there he goes. They all grab jump away. Because they realized, oh no, the Mantis is here.
I thought we were dead, but I can't believe it. Everybody keeps going on about this mantis. Who the... Okay. I can't believe it. So is it customary? The mantis never takes a reward. I can't believe we were... Wait, so this is free? You both gotta be... Appley, take this. That's so damn classy. You're my... Well then, thank you.
Okay, so let's look at Bessel 3. We can find it. There we go. Alright, so the reason why we come here is because of the materials that you can find here. H2O, we're not really worried about that, but aluminum, nickel, iron, and cobalt are the main ones that we're looking for. So the aluminum, nickel, iron, and cobalt. Once we get this started up, we basically will be able to self-sustain this system and expand it based off of that self-sustaining system. So before we do this, let's go ahead and quick save because you can mess up the placement on this. And I don't want to do that. So with that being said, now we got here and we are going to zoom in to a specific location. Now there is a deserted relay station here, we're not worried about that. We want right around in this area. So the reason why you choose here is because there are 3 different biomes in this area that you can use. And there's rocky desert, there's hills, and then there's mountains. So you want to click around until you find a spot that changes between those 3, which is right here. Okay, and this is where I say you can kind of mess this up. Because if you land on here, you want to pick the one that says mountains. And if you land on here and it's not a certain map terrain, then you kind of screwed up and you're not going to be able to get all 4 of those resources in one location. So let's land here and see if we've got the right terrain here. I've been able to find this on multiple characters, so... Okay, looks almost right. It might... I don't see the Black Mountains. Yep, there it is. We're in the right area. Okay. So we have located the right spot, and basically what you're looking for is that Black Mountain right there. That tells you that we landed on the right, at the right location. So you can go ahead and survey this planet if you want. There's a bunch of resources. You're not going to get all of the resources in this area. You'll have to go to another, go and land on another location to get all of the resources. But you can get a couple of them. Get the proper survey here. You can find a bunch of the resources in this area. So 6 out of the 8 so far. Argon's a pretty good resource. Oh, right there's 7. Yep, there's 7. That's neon. So the only source that you're missing is the plutonium, I think. Or is it the platinum? So that's actually not bad to get 7 out of the 8 resources in this location. Oh, I think we might actually get all 8. That's crazy. I've never done that. Holy crud. I've never gotten all 8 resources out of this area. That's kind of cool. So now we can sell that survey data. That gives us a few more credits. Okay, so what we're looking for is over this way at the base of this mountain, you will be able to find a location where 4 of the resources all combine together. So what you want to do is when you get over here, you want to click the B button. That's how, or the X button. That's how it is on controller. And you're looking for a collision of resources. If you look up there in the top left corner, you see right now in this area that we are looking at right now, you've got iron and water. But if I look over here, now you've got iron, nickel, and water. So you keep going. Oh, little laggy there. You keep going until you find a location that has all of the resources that you're looking for. So we are looking for iron, nickel, cobalt, and aluminum. As long as we get those 4 resources, we are set. If there's water in there too, that's fine. It's not necessary, but we want those 4 specifically. There's iron, nickel, and cobalt. We should be getting pretty close to where the aluminum will start showing up. Yep, there, right there. So we've got 5 resources over here. So we start running towards this area. Okay. So let's refine that spot. So it's right over in here. Okay. So now you kind of want to have to look around until you find a spot where you get a good showing of all 3. And I think so that you're kind of in the middle of all 3. And I think like right here is probably going to be the best spot. I don't want to go too far up on that hill because it's hard to place materials up there. But we'll go here. And hopefully that places right. So now we go into build mode. So we click B, go into build mode, and then we hit the select button so that we can start looking at aluminum, cobalt, iron, and nickel. The first one we want to build is a cobalt extractor. So let's look around the area here, see if we can find out where the cobalt vein is. Here it is right here, and it's a fairly large cobalt vein, so we could definitely make use of that. So we'll put this right here. Alright, with the cobalt vein made, now we need to make some power. But before we do that, we want to know where the rest of the veins are. Cobalt is there. We're getting ready to get hit with a... Oh, because of the freezing rain. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. So aluminum is there. Iron is here. We're on the edge of the iron, so... Okay. And then nickel is over here next to the cobalt. So basically this whole side over here is safe building. Alright, so now we start looking at power. We want to power our systems. So this is why we needed to make sure that we brought some cobalt and stuff with us. We've got one extractor and so we need a total of 5 power. So we'll place down this. One of these wind turbines produces 3 power. So as long as we produce more than 5, then that extractor is going to go into effect. Now the next thing that we need to build here... I didn't mean to drop out of it. There we go. The next thing we need to build here is a bed. So I'm going to try to place this bed right here. As close to that line as I can. There we go. And then we're going to sleep for... Oh, then we're going to sleep for an hour. The reason why we're going to do this is because 1 hour on this planet equals 57 universal time hours. That's huge. That is a lot of time. Especially considering the extractors all use universal time. So now with that in place, we now have, we should have enough cobalt. Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Were we supposed to build the aluminum first? I don't know why I'm looking there. I may have messed this up. Give me 1 second. Like I said, I did not create this method. I did not create this video. Or create this plan. We might have were supposed to build the aluminum one first. We can still build an aluminum one. But are we going to be able to power the aluminum one? Okay, place the aluminum extractor here. So if we take out the cobalt one that we already built, we got the materials back for that. Okay. Go back to sleeping for an hour. We'll sleep for 2 just to make sure that we're good.
Wow, you are the soundest sleeper I've ever seen.
Okay, so there we go. We've got 432 aluminum, so now we can go ahead and make the cobalt extractor. We'll place that here. Want to make sure that it's fully in the extraction. And then we're going to place down a couple more wind turbines. We've got plenty of aluminum now. So we'll place it down a couple more wind turbines to make sure everything's fully powered up. And then we're going to sleep for another 2 hours. Let those collect.
Get up and get going.
Now that those should have collected, There we go. Now we've got a whole bunch of cobalt, and we can make a nickel extractor. We'll place the nickel extractor in the nickel vein and create a couple more wind turbines. Once we have these three being made up, or these three being fully powered, which we do now, we will sleep for for 2 more hours, and now we can make unlimited turbines.
To get moving.
And this is what I meant by, like, it's completely self-sustaining. So now we can make unlimited turbines. We do not have to worry about power from here on out. We can literally just make hundreds of these. We can place them all down. We'll never run out of power, yada, yada, yada. Like, it's just, as you can see, like, I can place, well, way more than I think I'll ever need. Let's go up to 45. There we go. Boom. Now that we've got all of those made, we can also make ourselves an iron extractor. So let's find the iron vein here. Here it is right here, right on the edge. So we want to place it down there. And then we're going to rest again for another 2 hours.
Rise and shine.
And oh,
We've got things to do.
and there we go. Now we've got a ton of iron. Oop. Yeah, now we've got a ton of iron, a ton of aluminum, a ton of tungsten, or not tungsten, but a ton of cobalt. We are fully set up here. Now this next part is all about continuing our plan. So what we want to do is we want to find a clear space, and the very first thing that we want to build so that we know that it's out of the way and not going to get blocked by anything is that. However, we do not have enough adaptive frames, so we've got to make some adaptive frames. Oh. It would help if I built the workstation. So we need this industrial workbench here. And Sarah just happens to walk right where we needed to place it. See if we can get her to move out of the way here. Go out of the way. Nope. Come out of the way. Back away. Really? You're just gonna keep walking back? She's like bugged here. Okay, so instead we'll just place it over here on this side. There we go.
Smart decision.
So we place the industrial workbench down. Oop. And this way we can take our unlimited resources and we can make the adapted frames. So let's go ahead and make, we're going to need a bunch of these, so we're just going to go ahead and let's make 200. Alright. Now if you notice, when you make the adaptive frames, you also get experience. That goes the same for isocentered magnets and mag pressure tanks. So you get experience for all of these items that you make. As well as you can sell these items, which is kind of what this loop does. So now that we've got the adaptive frames made up, we can go back into the build mode. And we should have the proper necessary resource, yep, there it is, to be able to build our shipbuilder. Landing pad / shipbuilder. So we're going to place that here, where it's out of the way of everything else. I don't want it to, like, intersect with anything. There you go. Now we've got a place to build or to land our ship, but this also helps us out because we can use here to build ourselves a better ship. Once you've gone, so let me show you this. This shipbuilder is actually a really cool tool, so we'll show this off real fast. Okay. So the shipbuilder will allow you to build your ships with parts from all the major locations. So you can get Deimos parts, Hope Tech parts, Nova, Shroud, Tayo, all of those parts in one spot. Now the only problem with that is that you can't get the unique parts. Like for example, if you look at our cockpits here, you remember we're looking for one of the cockpits that you can get only on New Homestead. So obviously that cockpit is one of the best cockpits in the game, but you can't get it here. You actually have to go to New Homestead to get that cockpit. Same goes with certain engines or certain specific parts, like the hab units. You can't get the you can get the 3x1s, but you can't get like the 3x2s or the 2x2s. You can only get those at those locations. So once you've kind of built the skeleton of your ship, then you can come back here and then build the rest of the ship with parts from everybody. So that's why the shipbuilder is really cool, and that's why it's kind of necessary. But to continue what we were doing, we now have to look into building storage. Right now, the only thing holding us back is that we do not have enough storage to build up a plethora of resources. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to build that storage starting now. Okay, so first let's look at this cargo link. I want to make sure, not the cargo link, we want the transfer container. We do not have enough lubricant. I brought adhesive, not lubricant. Okay, that's fine. So this is a storage container. Basically what you can do is you can place this down and then you can link an extractor to this storage box. Now this storage box can hold more than the extractor alone can. So why that's important? Well, what that means is that, for example, you can create a storage location, and we're going to choose like right here to start us off. Okay, and then we're going to unattach that module and go another one. And if you look at the top left side, you see what does it take to build these storage units. It takes iron, it takes aluminum, and it takes adaptive frames. All four are resources that this particular build will produce. So literally it's completely self-sustaining. Like once you get to this point, you'll be able to do it all through the materials that you gain from this location. The only point that's not that way is that you need the adhesive for the transfer container, which just allows you to transfer all of these materials to your ship. Okay, come on. Stop clicking. See if we can zoom in here so we can try to stop it from clicking here. There's 3. And what I'm doing here is I'm just lining up 4 containers, trying to keep them in as close to parallel lines as I can so that they don't like intersect with each other. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got 4 containers. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And then what you can do is you can click your right trigger and link these extractors to these containers, which allows you to be able to take materials and put them into the containers. So we'll link this aluminum here. We've already linked the one over there. link it to this box here. So now whatever these extractors, whatever extra materials these extractors bring up, that will, that it goes over and beyond their own storage, will now be stored in these storage containers. So you link all 4 of these, and you want to link them all to a different box. And now, if we go over here and check out these boxes, you will see that they will start to fill with the stuff that the extractors are mining. So if you look, they're green. They're already full up. So 98. So it's saying 98. That's the percentage. 121 iron fit in one of these boxes. 133 aluminum fit in one of these boxes, and this one's not even fully full yet. This one's only 90%. This one at 93 has got 115 nickel. And this one's 94% at 116 cobalt. So as you can see, they're going to start filling these up, and these will actually fill up really fast. They will fill up faster if we rest and take advantage of that 60-hour universal time. Because remember, these extractors work off of universal time. With that being said, now we can go ahead and expand. We've got enough resources that we can actually take this even farther. Because we can click onto here, and oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So if you see, I'm clicking and expanding. And I've got enough materials to be able to... These two looks like they're actually going to eventually intersect, and I don't want them to do that. So I may actually have to take this one off and change the angle a little bit. Change the angle just a little bit so that they don't intersect with each other. But I can't place here. Why can't I place there? What's stopping me from being able to place that there? Intersects with an existing object. It's probably that piece there if I had to guess. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I did not mean... Nope, that one's not placed yet. Okay. So we can go there. Okay, so that's 5 boxes apiece, except for this one right here. Let's... See, that's really far... Oh, it's that piece right there that's causing me not to be able to place it. Nope, that's not it. Because it's over here that I can't place it. See, that's really far away, so I should be able to place it. I don't understand why I cannot. The only thing I can think of is this rock is in the way. Or maybe it's just these rocks here are in the way. I don't know. So we may have to adjust this and put this on the other side over there. Yeah, it's this rock here that's causing the problem. So we need to go... So instead, we'll take this piece out and adjust this to be over here on this side instead. And go to a little bit more away so it's more parallel. And then see if we can place. Yes, we can. Okay, so there we go. Now we've got 5 boxes for each. Now, the only thing that we have to worry about is this box will not fill into this box yet. So what you have to do is you have to link them through. And link the boxes together so that they're in a chain. Like so. Now, instead of just the 116 storage, now you've got 5 boxes linked together, and they're each able to hold like for example the kobolds. Each of these kobolds are able to hold 124 kobold. So with those 5 boxes together, we've now got over 600 kobold. And if we go over here and we sleep, let's put it in for an hour, we should have a little over 600 kobold. Sleep for an hour.
Look who decided to rejoin the world.
And let's see here, kobold. We've only got 274, so 1 hour is not enough to make up all that kobold. Let's go 2 hours then.
Time to get back to the world, eh?
Alright, so now we're at 559 kobold, okay? So as you can see, we're gaining kobold, we're gaining aluminum, we're gaining iron, and our storage capacity allows us to hold more than we normally would. Now, where the leveling comes into play here is once you've got that set up and you don't need to expand it, like you can go ahead and expand that storage as much as you want. Like for example, let's go right now. And let's expand our storage capability here. I want stackable storage units. Okay, we are... Oh, can't place that there because this one's not placing right. This one didn't place right, so we have to take this one out. See, this one didn't place right here. Let's take this whole row off again. Because these are... Sometimes they like to bug and act like they're not placing properly, so you kind of have to work them a little bit. Okay, so there we go. 15 of those boxes now. So now we can move on to the next one. I bet you that one didn't place right. Yep. Oop, I didn't mean to place that there. So we got one that didn't place right. There, now those are placed right. get those all placed right, so that's perfect. Those all placed right. So now we've got 15 boxes of storage for each of these materials. Those 15 boxes will each hold a little over 100 of each material. So that adds up to 1,500 resources for each material. So you link all these boxes so that they fill up all the way down the line. And now you have yourself a self-sustaining XP farm and credit farm. Again, like I said, it's very easy to abuse this, and we don't want to abuse it. We just want to get a couple levels here and a couple thousand credits so that we can buy the 40 million, or the 40 explode ammo. So let's go ahead, and we're actually, since we've got 15 boxes of each, we're going to go ahead and sleep for 7 hours instead of just the normal 2. Let those boxes fill up. And then we'll come over here to the workbench. And as you can see, over 99 plus of each material. I'm going to switch over to the mouse and keyboard for this part. And like I said, you get experience every time you craft these. Oop. Oh, it actually lets you craft 909. Oh, this mod is actually really cool. It allows you to craft 999 of these at a time. So we had over 2,000 material, or over 2,000 of each material. And we gained some levels. We are now, oh, we gained a lot more because I wasn't paying attention. So we gained 4 levels. That's about where I want to be. If you look here at our inventory, we are grossly overweight, but if you look at our resources, we've got 2,850 adaptive frames, 2,273 isocentered magnets, and we have gained 4 levels, so we are now level 20. So we are going to place these points appropriately. The big ones that we're going to worry about right now is we need heavy weapons started. Get that going. No, no. That's a possibility. We're not using ranged weapons, so not necessary. So we may put this point here into demolitions, but we'll see here. Let's go ahead and put a point into commerce, but let's hold off on that for just 1 second. Because we're going to put a point into starship design, but first we need to do boost pack. Yeah, let's do boost pack, starship design, and let's do commerce so that we can sell these items for a little bit more, get a little bit more out of them. Okay. And as you can see, we went through our O2 rather fast, and that's because we are very overweight. But again, like I said, I do not want to abuse this. This is just to kind of give us a little bit of a push. Yeah, we do need to fake an adjustment on our ship. And actually, we could just do this, make this a home ship, and then it should. Well, guess not. I guess we actually have to do fake an adjustment on the ship. So let's do this. Let's take that off, and then just put it right back on. That did not bring our ship to us. It's supposed to bring our ship to us. I don't want to spend the credits to buy a ship. What if we did... What's an easy upgrade that we can make to our ship without losing anything? Know what? 34 reactor. No, that gives us a 20 power. We want to keep that. Class B, piloting rank 3 we have. Gives us 21 power. Oh. We don't have a Class B on it yet. We've only got Class A. If we did put a Class B reactor on, then we would be able to get the... But that's 35,000. We don't want to do that. So let's just put another one of these on. We don't necessarily need it, but we'll throw it on there just to have it. And that doesn't adjust anything. We gain a little bit of mass, but we keep the mobility. And we keep the mobility, and we keep the top speed. We lose a few credits, but we're going to gain that back with what we sell. Now, that still didn't bring our ship to us. What in the world? It says it's here. Which is weird. Alright, so let's... let's get out of here first. We're going to exit and reload. We're going to get out of the way so that we don't get run over by our ship. Okay, and then reload. Because it's supposed to bring your ship to you when you make an adjustment on this platform. Raven came back up to say hi. Alright, is our ship here? Yes, now our ship's here, but what? Now it's underneath the platform. That's really weird why it's doing this. I don't understand. so there. There we go. Got it to work eventually. Right? Oh, wait. Oh, careful, sweetie. Okay.
That was a
We're
pleasant
back in our ship. We are very encumbered, so we have to be cautious. We are going to go to Neon to sell off some stuff.
That replicators better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to a tone. We're in orbit, kid.
Uh-oh.
Fine, okay. I'm going.
We got some spacers in here. They're gonna leave again.
Scanning. Spin up the drives. We're leaving. We're sorry. Faster. Please, don't kill me. Thank you, Mantis. What's a mantis?
Gone. Run away as fast as they can. Okay, let's see here. Let's go. We want Neon, so we're going to go to the Volley City. Oh, or Volley system. And we're going to go to the Neon Core.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future.
Alright, so this is where we are.
The nearest kiosk.
So the first place we're going to go is over this way.
Well, with all
You've
signs
got Reliant
pointing to
Medical
the
here.
astral
I don't
lounge.
think we can sell
Yes,
anything
we should
here.
visit purely for look.
Let's look inside. Yeah, we can't sell these people anything.
The shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you up.
Is that obvious?
Oh my goodness. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora?
No,
Stay
we're
away
good.
from Aurora before you get hooked.
We're fine. Alright, so I do believe that you can sell something to somebody here in the hotel, right? No, you cannot. Okay. Where is it at? Here? This route was by somebody else. So, I think I went the wrong direction. We'll find out here in a second. New security. Yeah, I think we went in the wrong... Yeah, we definitely went in the wrong
If
direction.
Benjamin
That's okay.
Bay's ego was as combustible as helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel to power every ship in the settled systems.
So Terra Brew doesn't give us anything. I don't think this location does.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something
Yes.
nice for your
Can I?
friend.
Please forgive my... In fact, you mean kill him?
You don't seriously expect this person...
I messed that up. I should not have done that. Let's go back in. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to run through.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to car.
Oh, my apologies. Please forgive my disrespect. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself...
That told me she has expensive tastes.
There's expensive.
Ah, yes, the authority.
Sadly, I think he's right. Neo...
Anyway, I've already taken...
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around.
You won't find a more...
Okay, so yeah, we can't give him resources.
I'll help you out.
Please visit us
So.
again if you're in the market for luxury items.
Okay, let's see here. Stroud Uckland, can't sell him anything. Sighart's Outfitters, I think we can sell him resources.
If you don't see what you... If you don't see...
We can, good. So he's got 5,772. Before we do that, let's see what he's got. He doesn't have any ammo. We can buy the bed packs though. We can buy the trauma packs. We got plenty of Digipicks. Okay. And then we can go ahead and sell him up to 8,000 credits worth of materials. So even though I want the Explo ammo, I am perfectly fine with also picking up med packs and stuff like that. That is still extremely helpful to us. So we sold to him. The other location that we want to get to is Trade Authority right over here. We can sell this guy 1,100 worth of credits.
Yeah? Well, then let me... You either walked in... So, hey, I never said stole. You used that word. Now, look, let's stop. Always happy.
Okay, ammo. He does not have any Explo. He does have frag grenades though, but he's only got one, so not really worth it. He's got one trauma pack. And there we go. We've made some money. We can sell that to Victor. And we are back underweight. Okay. So
provides evidence that
we'll use one of those because we are at low health. Let's go Neon Tactical. I think he should sell weapons.
Core kinetics.
So ammo, 40 millimeter Explo. He's only got 3, so we'll grab those.
All right. Get out.
And then we'll go to Core Kinetics to try to get the rest of what we need. For Core Kinetics, we actually need to go to this side.
Submit your application now. The nearest
I heard there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of the tower. The view from up there must be breathtaking.
to buy some weaponry? Plenty of choice.
And he doesn't have any, so that's unfortunate.
All right, well, don't be
Whole venture, and we only got 3 40mm Explo out of that. But that's okay, because we are now going to go back to our ship. Let's go to the lobby first. We did get some med packs out of it, so not an entire waste of time. We got some levels out of it, which will help us in taking out
Scram, I'm on duty.
because we're now doing extra damage with our heavy weapons. We're doing extra damage with our grenades. So Ash the Tamer now does 179 damage. I think, what was it before? Like 120 something? 150 something? So let's go back up to the spaceport. And let's try that surgical extraction again. Let's see if we can do it this time. We've got more bed packs. We've got more let's go ahead and hotkey those trauma packs. Put those down there.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
And away we go.
Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Okay. We are level 20. Let's go do the surgical strike. It's over here. We'll jump to that location.
Grab jump spinning down. Just look at those stars.
Alright, we're going to make sure our inventory is set and ready to go. We're going to drop off all of our resources. There's no point in lugging them around. We'll drop off that. I guess we cannot because they're quest items. Fine there, fine there. Actually, let's take off all the things that we don't think we'll need. We'll keep one of those. We'll drop off these. Drop that, or drop these. Drop that. Drop that. We'll keep that. We'll keep the amp. Drop that. Keep the genetic material. Those we'll keep. Adachrone will drop. Art Plus we'll keep. Trauma packs and med packs we'll keep. Okay. Let's be on our way. We're gonna sleep real fast. Make sure we get that well-rested bonus. And let's go ahead and knock this out. Or at least try to.
We know when you're ready to launch.
Okay, so in this area we know nothing in this direction. Security access panel.
Heard your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I have to warn you, I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Okay, so nothing in there. Security room. Grab that. That's it behind a master lock. What is that? What weapon is that? Huh. I didn't realize there was a weapon in there. I wonder what weapon that is. It's too bad it's behind a master lock. Alright, so we can't go over there. She's locked that down.
I can see why Stroud Eklund set up shop here. That crystalline formation looks quite intriguing.
There's a med pack over here. We'll take that, why not? Credits, sure, credits are always beneficial. Med pack in here. Nothing else. Alright, so now we go about our trip. Try to avoid those. We do a lot of damage to these things. Okay, did we not bring our cutter? I did not. I'm so dumb. So the explosive damage is definitely helpful there.
I'm sure they had something we can use. Like an enormous geode. Crystalline formations like this are incredibly rare. Why this place?
Okay.
I'll never understand.
Ow, that hurt. Ow. much, I would stop doing that. Okay. Took him out. That used a lot of ammo. We don't want to use any more of this ammo until we get to the big group. I was hoping that would do more damage than it did. Oop. Alright. Yeah, I was hoping that would do more damage. Where's he at, by the way? Oop, sorry. There's something behind there. Not sure I want to face whatever that is. Where am I supposed to go here? I know I've been through here before. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Activate that unit there. Made him a friend first. Okay, so that's that. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I don't see an activation for this. Because it's over. Oh, it's because it's up in here. There we go.
You certainly know your way around a when you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Okay, so she's ready to talk again.
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? Oh, I thought I could handle these memories, but until I returned. I would like that. Actually, one problem though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going. I think we need to start by locating. What's there to tell? Still, I'll never forget my finger. It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency. I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing. Hold on. I don't know the exact location. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information. Your instincts are right on top. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. That's why, truth is, I'm scared. If I begin to fall apart... I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. I don't... I've been so busy searching. Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. You're right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up. Hopefully, it'll bring...
Alright, so that'll continue her quest line. But first things first, we need to get back to continuing this. Take him out. Oh. She scared me. Woo! Okay, 11 med packs. I don't want to overly use these things because we're pushing.
Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Oh.
You're done. Okay, much more of this.
Okay. Continue on our way here. We're getting close. If I remember correctly, we didn't want to take that route. Yeah. Because I fell down, like, all the way down last time. Expert locked storage. Some more grenades.
reminds me of the first thing I ever explored near Quebec.
The explosion damage does a lot. We'll take the fluorine, we'll leave the iron. Hey, there's 40 mil Explo. And a base bridger. A non-Ashta Tamer bridger. We will take the drumbeat. Some more 40 mil Explo. I guess we'll take the Maelstrom. That's because we're reaching that point. Alright, so instead of taking the elevator down and screwing ourselves, we are going to go this direction and try to take this one step at a time. You see me. This boom boom is actually really good for this. We don't want to get into a bad situation here. Hi Raven, please move. Take him out. Can't see. There we go. That was Raven. Okay, that's another one down. And we've only lost a little bit of health. Not too bad, actually. Problem is, I know if I jump down there, then we are going to put ourselves in a bad situation. I'm not sure we're... Okay, yes, you're a sweet little girl, but stop. Okay, so let's hard save here. Because we've got the quick save down, we want to make sure that we can come back to that if we need to. She is...
I've never seen a single crystalline formation that easy.
Okay. Stay up here. The boom boom is a really good weapon for this. We're clearing them out pretty consistently here. We still have the lasers that we have to deal with. And a few more of these guys. Where are the lasers at? There's one. Doesn't... Okay, it's going down a little bit, just slowly. So what if we have... Do we have another weapon that can take those out from a better... Because they are very far away. That's not it. About my drum beat here. It's able to do it more quickly. Okay, so that's that. We're down to 3 enemies left. There is one more laser, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's okay to quick save from here. 3 enemies is a lot easier to handle than... Okay, yes. She is just determined to be involved. There's the other laser. There might be one last one that I'm missing. But we are very close to completing this. Yep, there it is. Owie. Owie, cat, get out of the way, I can't see. Okay, I am gonna drop her down. Okay, that's laser down. Do we have one last laser? That laser's down. We've got one last bot, it seems. That one's already taken. That sounded like that was... Activate this friendly unit.
Don't leave any of that behind.
See, look at that. We got through. We did good. Just needed a few more levels and the right weapons. I think we tried like 10 times last time and it just did not work. I know, but you keep jumping up here. Oh, there's a turret. And it's down. I want to make sure that we're full health when we go to fight her. I'm going to take one of these Hippolyta or Hippolytas and attempt to talk her down. But first, let's go ahead and cut these pins here. We're not cutting through. Unless it's already cut through. Yeah, it's already cut through this. Okay. Just in case there's a chance to talk her down. I don't know if there is or not. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like she's pretty advent towards fighting us. Yep. She wants to fight. I didn't want to fight her, but...
Well, what are you waiting for? finish it. You might not think so now, but it's like... How about I make this real simple for us? I've got maybe a few weeks to live, and I ain't spending them behind bars. You want to put an end to me here and now? Then fine. Get it over with. Life's kicked me around enough as it is. But if you want to let me die on my own terms, then leave me in peace. Well, how about a test? Rangers are known to be handy with a gun. But here's a problem you'll have to solve with your brain instead. I've encrypted this slate. Now get out of here.
I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, yeah, she's gonna die here soon, but she could do a lot of damage before she dies. I guess we can show her some kind of compassion here. It's not like she tried to kill us or anything. Oh, wait. You are determined, aren't you, girl? Okay, so what took us 10 tries and we couldn't get through it last time, we managed to make it through in one shot. So it just goes to show you how much preparation means.
This is certain to make us both very happy indeed.
Shock Troop Power Boost Pack, why not? We'll take it. See what I mean by, like, she can do a lot of damage. She is working on these robots. Ooh, 1,000 credits. Alright guys, we have made it through. Woohoo!
Move on.
All ears.
There we go. Now, we'll go back to Cheyenne, give him the encrypted plate. We could also first go and grab, I'm assuming that we're going to get another encrypted plate when we go here. So let's go this way first. We'll drop off these. Lawgiver, long barrel, laser sight, short scope, suppressor, tactical magazine. That's not a bad rifle. Okay.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This ain't like getting around to a tone, you understand?
Fine.
Detached.
I'm going.
Let's get out of here.
Yep. We're gonna go to the Red Mile. Which actually, Red Mile is a location that we're probably going to want to go anyway. Just because there are things that we can get there that are beneficial to us. Mainly being, you can get a jammer for a radar jammer to attach to your ship, which is a really cool item that will help you avoid detection from really? Ooh, I like that ship. He's got the cockpit we're looking for. Okay, so I guess we'll just take him out. He's a level 30 ship. There's 2 of them. We want to make sure that we're getting the right one. Holy cow, they just blasted through that. Okay. Class B engines there. These guys hurt. Okay, we're gonna get away. We're gonna speed away because these guys hurt. Good thing is they can't hit us. They're not hitting us very consistently. So we're gonna use our little trick here. Okay, so class, oh, they're both class C ships. Oh no. Where'd they go? Did we get too far away? No, there they are. So, yeah, they're both class C ships. We're not going to be able to steal the ships, unfortunately. Oh god, they just wrecked us there. Weren't quite available, ready to fight them yet. We're just going to ignore. Because we're going to just land down here at the Red Mile. We really need to upgrade our shipping.
Landing gear is ready.
Alright. Re-up on the well-rested bonus.
Come on, sleepyhead.
Eat cold.
Play by the house rules, or you'll find yourself on the other side of an airlock.
It be cold out here.
The thought of landing at the Red Mile was making me sick. Now that we're here, I'm almost at a loss for words.
Let me inside. I'm gonna get hypothermia out here. Jesus.
Bullshit. You didn't think we'd notice that you tried to slip away without paying your check?
I was just going out for some fresh air. I even told the bartender. You can ask her yourself.
Fresh air, huh? On a planet with no atmosphere.
That's enough, Stalker. Lower your weapon. We don't shoot guests over a misunderstanding. Sir, please return to your table. It's bad practice to leave our establishment without paying your bill first.
She's an
If
ecliptic.
you need some fresh air, pay up, go outside, and come back in and start a new check when you're ready.
I'm sorry, but I didn't think it would be a problem.
You were wrong. Dead wrong.
Okay.
Hey,
So this is the guy we want to talk to.
That ship. Is your registration? Fine.
Truth is, I don't really give a damn. I gotta add. And don't get me wrong. I used to care about... But when May started building this place up and hired those mercs, everything... Sure has. May, she's got these... You'd think she'd care a little bit more about the Anyway, I'm sure you're already sick of my bitching. If you need parts for that ship, or a top-up on the grab drive fuel... Parts.
Okay, so big thing we're looking for here. He has... That's landing gear. Equipment, the scan jammers. Now these scan jammers will increase your ability to avoid avoid detection from the scanners. So basically, as long as you have that and you're using a shielded cargo, then you have a 30% chance of avoiding detection, like contraband detection. So if for some reason we forget that we have the contraband on our ship, we have this as an opportunity to avoid that detection process. So that's the very first thing I want to get. Secondly, we are going to go ahead and upgrade our ship a bit here. And to do so, we want to get a different reactor. Let's see if we can find a Class B reactor that's going to give us a decent amount of... That's 21. That's Starship Design Rank 4, so we can't get that. So we could go with a Tokamak X200 reactor. It's got a little bit more mass, but it also got 23 power generation. Not necessary. But if we go the Class B with 21% power generation, the only problem with that is then we lose out the rear connector for the shielded cargo. There's nowhere really that we can put more cargo. Unless we were to move this forward. Like this. Put this on the back like this. And then put... Let's see, that affects our mobility by a lot. So even if we were to take this off, take that off, we're still down to 87% mobility. That's a huge loss. Unless... What if we move the shielded cargo up here? Put these over here. Like that. Granted, it does look kind of goofy, but if we do that, then we can put 2 White Dwarf engines. Can we place them here is a question. No. Is there a engine for them that we can put there? That's going to be too big. Yeah. because V's are in the way. So what if we did this? Put the wife dwarf engines like that. I'm okay with a 20% or with a 20 light year jump range. That's fine. And then if we did before, like what it had before, put these up one. So we still get the 100 mobility, we still get the 150 top speed. We now have a little bit more, we got a little bit more in our cargo space. On top of that, I mean, we're losing a little bit in mass. We've still got max 6 crew. So we lose out a little bit, but we gain Class B engines, and then we can take these off for Class B weapons. Because what we were running before we were running the... Where are you at? Okay, the Disruptor 3300 electron beam. Okay, that's still extremely powerful. It's got really long range. But if instead we ran the alpha beams, these are even more powerful. These are 41 damage. They do lose out a little bit in range, though. What about the neutron beams? These are 23. Let's look up here. Okay, let's look. These are 12. The neutron beams are 23 damage with 3,000 range. Alpha beams are 41 damage with 3,000 range. Fire rate 1.5. Neutron beam is 2.5. What are these? These are 3.49. So these fire a little bit more often. Okay, so let's do the neutron beams, because they're 2.5 while the alpha beams are 4 or 1.5. But these ones got 23 damage with the alpha. Let's do the math here. Okay. So DPS we're looking at DPS. So 41 divided by 1.5. So we're looking at about 27 damage a second. Whereas a neutron beam is 23 divided by 2.5. And we're looking at about 57 damage per second. So the neutron beam actually does more damage. Okay. And then while we're here, let's look at grav drives. We've got this one here. This is a R200 or 2000 alpha grav drive. We can go the 3000, or we can go something with a little bit more oomph and go the Class Bs. 3000 does 23. This one does 27. And that jumps us back up to the 26 light year range. Get back our colors here. Get back our weapon assignment. And even though we've gone up in mass, we still increased our mobility, our top speed. We had to put more points towards our engines, unfortunately, from now on, which the 21 reactor kind of has to make up for that. That does kind of suck. I didn't think about that. That's because we're running the White Dwarf engines, which are max power 3. Wish there was a better engine that we can put there that only had a max power of 2. See if we can attach one of these somewhere, it'd be great. So what if we took these off? Take that off. Put a side-mounted fuel tank on. Something like that. Put that on that side. I don't know, we'll find something to put on there, but first... that looks weird. Cargo, we're at 560. This, we're still up on cargo with 390. And that brings that there. What if we took this and this, take these off, put this here, and put those on top here. It's a little weird because it's kind of up. Or like that. That's, I mean, it's still weird, but I think it's doable. And then we're only upping our engine strength by 2, which we had 2 extra points anyway. We can go ahead and take that off because we don't need that. Move this back 1. That was fine there. Oh. That was fine there. "29 light year jump range, 390 cargo, which is increasing our cargo range. We still gained some mass, but we've added in 2 extra engine, or 1 extra engine, which allows us to buff up to 100% mobility. We're still running the 4 particle beams, but we're doing the neutron beam. Still at top 50. And then for right there at that location, we can put... You can just put a porthole here. And a porthole here. There we go. Like I said, it kind of looks a little goofy, but it fits our needs. And actually, since we don't need... We can make it look less goofy because we can actually put this back now. Put that there so that these landing gears aren't like right on top of each other. And there we go. Looks a little less goofy now, I think. There we go. 77,000 credits, and that's going to upgrade our damage by a lot. That also gave me 3 points in or 5 points in the Starfield design or Starship design, which means that when we level up, we can go ahead and level that up to level 2, which will allow us to get more ship models. Okay. Okay, so with all of that done, let's go ahead and call it for the day because we are at 2 hours. We've done quite a bit here, and that should cover all of those. We also want to go ahead and put a point into particle beam weapons. So I may go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go ahead and continue on from here. Heavy weapons, demolition. We definitely want points into both of those. We've got commerce up by level 2. That's fine. So when next you see me, I may go and get a few more credits and maybe like 1 or 2 more levels. Because I want to put a level here into particle beam. I want to get my piloting up to level or class C ships. I know I don't necessarily need to do it fast, so we can hold off on that. We'll just kind of keep going with what we're going with until we reach another roadblock, is what I'm thinking. So, because I don't want to abuse the outpost system. It becomes too much. So there we go. We are working it. Where's my weight at? It is... Is it the planet? It's the planet. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for joining me today. I do appreciate having you here. Again, please leave a like and subscribe. We are officially at 1 like across all 9 videos. So that is awesome. I do appreciate that. I really do. And then if you guys are enjoying the content, please comment and let me know. Let me know what you want me to do next. Like I said in my last video, I'm still contemplating doing a Minecraft, like a casuals, because I'm a very casual Minecraft player. So I'm thinking about doing like a casual hardcore let's play for Minecraft just to kind of do something. I've been watching a lot of videos and it's kind of made me want to get back into it because I haven't played Minecraft in a few seasons. So I'd like to see some of the benefits of the newer seasons and see what's going on. So if that's something that you're interested, leave me a comment, let me know, and then we will see you at the next one. Thanks guys, I do appreciate you.